That's where it was the PG&E's electric company staging area for, you know, to put everyone's electricity back on. And see those mountains in front of me? Those were the ones that were all on fire. That's on the other side of that mountain range is like Napa, St. Helena, Calistoga. So that's where the fire came from that went through this whole town. That was terrifying. Sorry if it's kind of bumpy. See, those are some pretty fall colors in those trees there. I think those are, I'm so bad at fruit trees. Look at that, that's so pretty. Sorry, let me unroll my window so you can actually see. Instead of looking through my dirty window. But see, all those hills were black and they're just starting to get green again. And yeah, so it's exciting because some of the oak trees are coming back. I mean, literally it makes me like cry when I see one of these trees that was black, you know, all the way up, start to get green on it. It's totally incredible and beautiful. Because this area was, I mean, there was fire going across the road. I have video of, you know, from earlier, but I wanted to show just what it looks like today in December. You know, almost 4 months later. Just trying to not have it be so bumpy, and my arm is so tired today. Sorry, but it's a pretty fall day. I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night, so I'm trying to like get my errands done and then like rest. You know, I have errands, I have to edit a video that we started 2 years ago. 2 years ago, okay? There was a government shutdown because they were waiting for grant money. There was, I feel like there was something else. There was the heat wave, and then they had electricity shutdowns. And it's just, there's been so much. And then obviously everybody knows 2020, COVID. And then out here we had this huge devastating fire. I mean, a lot of the houses, like, I don't even know if you can see up there, but that house is completely burned down. There's another big barn that used to be right there that's burned down. There was a house up on top of this hill that burned down. It's really weird how fires are because they're like here and there, you know, the fires burned. It wasn't like a straight line like you would think. Okay, I want to show you the colors of this beautiful vineyard up here. Sorry it's so bumpy. I'm trying not to make it bumpy, but it's like impossible. I'm going to try to do a little bit of a vlog every day. Oh, I mean, look at that. I just love, this is a little secret, and I guess I'm getting it, the secret's out of the bag. A really good time to come to Napa or any wine country area is in the fall, in my opinion. Because the winemakers are not stressed out anymore because they have harvested their grapes. They're tired, but they're relaxed, and all the leaves are beautiful, and you can sit outside. You're not hot. I like to be a little bit cold, so for me it just works out. Oh, I gotta show you this big burned out house over here. It's so sad. Hold on just a second. It's just on the other side of these trees. This is an historical house. I don't know how long it's been here. I think the 1800s. And it just burned down. There was all kinds of stuff here. So it's pretty sad, actually. Lots and lots of devastation. But just focusing on the green patches. And you know, it just reminds me of like so much of, it's literally like nature is always reflecting back to us our own nature. Sorry, let me roll my window, it's kind of loud. But nature is always reflecting back to us our own nature, which is regeneration, and that life is always pushing forward. You know, it's almost, it takes a lot for something to not, you know, to completely die off. I mean, that's the weird thing about, in one way it's completely fragile, and in another way, very resilient, you know. There's a house that burned down that was there. There was one on the top of that hill there. It's weird because at first I had to try to remember where, here's where they melted fences, those plastic white fences. But I had to try to remember where the actual houses were because I was like, wait, wasn't there a house there? Like it's so weird. It's so hard to remember, everything. But anyways, it's a beautiful area, and it's sad that this is the area that got hit by the fire. Oh, they had to cut down this huge big tree right here. Old oaks. That's probably, the animals and then the old oak trees. That's the part that hurts me the most, or just old trees. Because within my lifetime, I will never see trees that old, like regrowing from now, because they're a couple hundred years old. But see all the green on there? These hills were black, solid black. You can still see all the black, but look at all the green. So that's what we're doing. We're focusing on the green, man. We're focusing on the green. Sorry. I want to show you, all this area. I was running every morning, and I would do these morning vlogs, and I would stand underneath this tree. I'm going to insert some images from that right now. But yeah, so this is what it looks like now. See all the black. The ground was on fire. It was crazy. But these oleanders all along here, along this bridge, were huge. They were like 4 feet tall, 4 feet wide or something. And, this is a whole pond. And then all these hills would be totally green, yellow and green right now. But they're black and beige with a little bit of green. But I love when I can see, okay, look, even this tree that looks totally dead, look, there's green. Do you see it? I mean, I think I just turned it off by accident. Okay, but look, when you go in, see that green in the center? There's green on that tree. That tree is not dead. You would think, oh, that tree's gone. See right there, that's green. You would think oh, that tree's gone. I mean, it looks dead, but it's not. Because it's also the fall. All of a sudden it's gotten really cold. But anyways, I mean, check out these oleanders. So they cut them all the way back. I mean, they were dead, but then they cut them back and all this green came back. Oleanders are hardcore. Good God. But even that, see the trees in the background? I'm not sure if all of them will live, but see the ones with the green on them? That's what you got to do. When people say during an emergency, look for the helpers, I feel like a similar energy is look for the green, And the hard part is that green doesn't happen right away. Okay, so let's look at this tree right here on the right of the frame. See that? Does that look dead to you? Look at the top. That is green, yo. That's green. That makes me happy. Okay, let's see. This one might actually be dead, though. Well, we don't know yet. We have to give it time. That's the thing. You got to give things time, You got to give things time. You can't always know what's going on or what's going to happen right away. You got to give some things time. But most of this vineyard is toast. This was a huge building right here with glass doors, cabinets, all kinds of stuff. It was like a storage place. And then a motorhome, a camper trailer, huge, gone. And then there's the new little tractor, but then there's those, see the 2 tractors there? Totally burned. And that happened over the days after the fire, which is a weird thing about fires that a lot of people don't know, but a lot of the damage and buildings that come down happen over days, There's the initial fire, obviously, that just comes through like a lion. But then there's, this, like a smoldering on the ground. There's little fires everywhere. And then that fire just eats away at everything. It's really weird. But up that path there, I'm working with a woman named Karen Ford, and we're doing this project called So Beautiful, SOW. And so we're getting these native wildflower seeds, because she has a bee company with her husband, Clay. And I'll put their link below. I think they're only on Facebook. They don't have a website, but they lost 83 hives or something, or 80 hives, 80% of their whole thing. And so community, you know, loves them. They're always at farmers market. So they came out and were like, no, you know, everyone's like, we're going to give you money so you can get new hives. And they were like overwhelmed with gratitude and all that. But then they were like, wait, but what are the bees going to forage on? Because there's hardly anything even out here anymore. So she came up with this idea to plant wildflower seeds, and they're native, because I guess a lot of the non-native sort of chokes everything else out. So the fire has given an opportunity for what doesn't belong to get out through death, and then, you know, to put in the new. So all along that pathway up to the top, we planted wildflower seeds. A group of volunteers came out. It was beautiful. So once that grows in, I'll be sure to show you, and it should be pretty interesting. And then on the other side over there is the vineyard that I usually do a lot of my filming in. See the front rows on the right there? They're okay-ish, but we won't know, because the whole thing was on fire. A lot of the poles burned down and stuff. We won't know until they do a hard prune in this spring, so in a couple months. And then you just wait and see what comes back, and what doesn't come back has to be replanted. But this was planted in 2009. And you know, it takes like, I think, a minimum of 3 years for the vine to mature enough to get grapes for wine. So scary. Hi, I just want to show you my mask. Don't mind my glasses, they're crazy looking. My mask was made by my friend Mary Carnahan, and she did a great job. It's a great mask. It's a great mask, you guys. I just can't breathe because it's so thick, but it's good, but it's thick, but it's good. So I wear it when I go to the store and stuff like that. In California, just issued a stay-at-home thing, but I have to go home and read it because I was driving around running errands and I didn't get to see it. And then my friend Michelle, Mary made it for Michelle, and then Michelle gave it to me because Michelle had extras. But I'm excited to be doing vlogs, and for Vlogmas, I guess I'll try to do it that way. I know I've already missed a few days, but I started to film and then I was like, what am I doing again? Oh God, it's crazy. I think I might be better doing like weekly ones, but I don't know. What do you guys want to even see? Like, I just work on my computer. It's kind of boring. Yeah, so that's it, and hope you guys are having a good beginning of December. I'm just literally like, it's already, well, it's halfway through the day, but it already feels like it's like almost over because it starts to get dark at 4 and it's 2:18, so it's like psh, psh. All right, well, maybe I'll try to edit this and get this up tonight. Bye. This is Griffin. Over there is Vita. She has one eye. She's a rescue kitty. Griffin's like a tiger or a mountain lion. He's the biggest one. And then up over there are the goats. Do you see them? Set my bag down. Don't mind my garden that fell apart because of the fire. And then also I just ripped out the tomato plants and all that stuff. But look at the goats. Isn't it interesting how the ground is like terraced? So before there were obviously a lot of fruit. Oh my gosh, the cat just got in my car. There were a lot of fruit companies here in this town. And so I'm wondering what, was here. But anyways, I just wanted to show you the cats. I told you I'm tired. I am definitely tired. Vita, look how dirty you are now. Vita von Voon. Vita, 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 Vita. Are you famous? Are you famous, kitty? She's so pretty. Oh, this is nice. Hi. Hi, Teeks. Oh my God. Ah! Ah! I gotta go. I don't like those things. Check out that sunset. Isn't that crazy? It's like these pink ribbons. They go all the way across. And then over here. And then back up over there. And then all the way there. Ribbons. Pink, soft, beautiful ribbons. Look at that. Sunsets here, really nice. And it's weird 'cause you can't really tell with the sunset. I guess it's kind of like over there. Look at that. Hope you guys had a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Hi. The goats are eating behind me. I don't know if you can see. And I'm out with Jennifer, but you know, it's weird because it's like I just showed you the pretty sunset. And then I was like, bye. And now I'm like, turn the camera back on. Hold on. I'm with Jennifer, and she's like, Jennifer, here. Okay, there. You got to see Jennifer. So much in life is like perspective, and you really have to like always work on your perspective of things, you know. But feeling stuck, I think the reason why, you know, lately I've been feeling really stuck on some things that I've been working on, and I was thinking about how like that can totally, that's like a big thing of why I'm always trying to help people, like with my podcast. I have dreams, damn it. But like, honestly, because I do feel stuck so much of the time, and I don't want people to, like, because, you know, I'll have all this, like, things will happen and move forward, and then that's the part that people see, and that's the part that everybody sees on social media. But really, you know, it's hard. It's hard. Being alive is hard, because we don't know why we're here. I always get to this. I just posted a meme yesterday. Was it yesterday or today? I couldn't sleep. The other thing is I have insomnia, so I was up pretty late last night. But, you know, it's like whenever I try to have a normal conversation and then there's an alien, I'll insert it here. His, like, time is an illusion. But it's so true. Like, I could just end the video and be like, okay, bye, that's my vlog for today. But then I'm like, you know, it's all mindset, man. It's all an illusion. So, all right, I gotta focus on Jennifer. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. It's like getting darker. Ow! I gotta get up. Oh. Yeah, so I do get stuck. And another thing is we all do. That's the whole point. We all do. We're all, you know, human beings. We're all dealing with the same kind of variables, except for you guys don't have Jennifer, an annoying dog. You may have another version of Jennifer at home. God, she's annoying. She always wants to go 2 inches on the other side of the end of the leash. Like, what about the whole area where the leash is? Like, that's the whole area. She doesn't want that. Come on, go potty. We gotta go. We've already walked around. Let's go. Ugh, I gotta deal with her again. God damn it.